In this video, we will see how was the first computer invented, what is the history of computer, and what are some interesting facts about it. So, let's get started. The history of computers began long before the modern machines that we have today. The word computer was used to describe people who performed calculations for the British Royal Navy in 1623. A century later, in 1722, the mathematician Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz developed an early calculating machine called the stepped reckoner. It could add and subtract up to 9 digits at a time by manipulating a series of wheels with symbols for numbers. Another 144 years later, Charles Babbage designed the difference engine along with Ada Lovelace. The latter was the first computer programmer. She also wrote the first algorithm intended to be processed by a machine and predicted that such machines could do more than just calculations. But what was the first electronic computer? Let's take a look at the history of computers from the 19th century to the present day. We'll begin with Charles Babbage's difference engine. This machine could calculate polynomial functions, but it wasn't programmable. It relied on gears and cams to perform its operations. To use it, an operator would have to physically reconfigure the machine for each new task. Nevertheless, Babbage's design influenced the development of early mechanical calculators and the concept of a programmable machine. In 1843, Ada Lovelace published the first computer program for Babbage's difference engine, although it was never built. She realized that such a machine could do more than just calculations and wrote a set of notes outlining how the engine could be used to manipulate symbols and letters. These notes included a recipe for a future computing language, although not the first to conceive of a general-purpose computer. Lovelace is considered the first computer programmer. Another important figure in the history of computers was Alan Turing. In 1936, he published a paper describing a theoretical machine called the Turing machine. It had an infinite memory capacity and could perform any calculation that could be described by a finite number of steps. This laid the foundation for modern computers. During World War II, Turing led a team at Britain's Bletchley Park that broke the German Enigma code. They developed several electromechanical devices, including the bomb, to assist in breaking the Enigma's ciphers. These machines are considered to be among the earliest examples of computers. In the 1940s, several teams around the world began to develop the first programmable electronic computers. At the University of Pennsylvania, John Mauchly and J. Presper Eckert built the ENIAC, which stands for Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer. It was completed in 1945 and weighed over 30 tons. The ENIAC had 18,000 vacuum tubes and could perform 5,000 calculations per second. Its first task was to calculate artillery firing tables for the U.S. Army. After that, it was used for various other applications, including weather forecasting and nuclear research. In the following decades, computers continued to improve in speed and reliability. By the 1960s, they were being used in homes and offices. In the 1970s, personal computers were developed, and by the 1990s, they were commonplace in homes and businesses. Today, computers are used for almost everything from communication to entertainment to scientific research. Let's now explore some interesting facts about the history of computers. Did you know that the first computer bug was found in the ENIAC? It was caused by a moth that flew into the machine and got stuck in a relay. The dead critter caused the computer to malfunction and required technicians to spend hours looking for the source of the error. Since then, the term bug has been used to refer to any type of computer error or glitch. Another interesting fact is that the first commercially available computer was the IBM 5100. It was released in 1975 and cost $32,500. Only about 100 units were sold. The first home computer was the Altair microcomputer kit sold by MITS. It was released in 1975 and sold for $437. Personal computers didn't become common in homes until the late 1980s, when companies like IBM and Apple released affordable models. Did you know that the first internet was called ARPANET? It was created in 1969 as a way to connect researchers at different universities and government agencies. The first message was sent over the network on October 29, 1969 from UCLA to Stanford. In the early 1980s, the National Science Foundation (NSF) created a new network called NSF-NET to connect supercomputer centers around the country. NSF-NET eventually replaced ARPANET and became the backbone of the Internet as we know it today. As we have seen, the history of computers is a long and fascinating one. From their humble beginnings as simple calculating machines to today as powerful machines that drive our economy and society, computers have come a long way. Who knows what the future holds for these amazing inventions? Perhaps one day they will be able to do things that we can't even imagine yet. Speaking of the future, if you want to be part of it and learn how to code, build websites, design games, and more, you should check out Brilliant.org, the sponsor of this video. Brilliant is an online learning platform with thousands of lessons in science, computer science, and math. Their interactive courses make learning easy and fun. I've been using them for a while now, and I can tell you that their services are top-notch. Whether you're a beginner or an expert, Brilliant has something for everyone. With new lessons added monthly, there's always something fresh to learn. And if you need more personalized guidance, Brilliant has live mentoring sessions and virtual workshops. Now let's talk about some of the interesting things you can learn on Brilliant. Have you ever wondered how artificial intelligence works? In their AI Fundamentals course, you'll learn how intelligent machines are made and what makes them smart. You'll explore topics like machine learning, deep learning, and natural language processing through fun and interactive exercises. You'll also learn about the real-world applications of AI and how it's transforming industries like healthcare, finance, and manufacturing. This course is perfect for anyone who wants to understand the basics of AI and how it works. What about web development? If you want to create your own website, Brilliant has a course for that too. In their Web Development Fundamentals course, you'll learn the basics of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and how to use them to create a functional website. You'll also learn about responsive design, web hosting, and deployment. This course is perfect for anyone who wants to build a website from scratch. If you're a fan of science, Brilliant has you covered there too. Their scientific thinking course teaches you how to solve problems using science and critical thinking skills. You'll learn about the scientific method, data analysis, and problem solving. You'll also explore topics like physics, chemistry, and biology through hands-on activities. This course is perfect for anyone who wants to improve their scientific thinking skills. So what are you waiting for? Sign up today and start learning. So that was a brief history of computers. Do share your feedback in comments. And thanks for watching.